Hello and welcome to another rendition of WLC Esports. Here we have Mac Munt and Jesse Cuneo. Jesse, do you have anything for us today?
Nothing too much there, Mac. I hope everyone's having a great night so far as we are looking at WLC tonight going against Chippewa Valley Technical College or CVTC. Um, we are looking at our Overwatch game that will be starting in just a couple minutes here.
So far, our boys in green have gone 0-3. What have you seen that you think we need to turn around? Do you think today is a tipping point? Do you think we take another loss? What are you thinking?
I'm believing in the boys right now. They've definitely been putting in the work. They've been doing a lot of VOD review and looking at what needs to be done to take home the W. So I'm hoping to see a lot of good team play here and really hoping that they're going to be able to take this victory. And yeah, I'm really excited for the game tonight. What about you?
Oh, I 100% agree. You can't. Overwatch is a game that no matter how much you're down by, you can't ever count someone truly out. This is a game about team play. This is a game about mental fortitude, and I know those are two things that we have. Hi, Jimmy. We just got out of a Discord call with you. Welcome to the chat,
Jimmy!
Jimmy. Hey, that wasn't bad. Yeah. Just a reminder for all you new people out there how our WEC format works. This will be a best of 5 tonight, and each round is a different game mode. The first map will be decided by Chippewa Valley. However, the loser will pick the next map, and each we can both ban one hero per map, and you can't ban the same hero more than once. Your game modes are Control, Escort, Flashpoint, Hybrid, and Brawl, and we will discuss those more as they appear to be played. Thank you all once again for joining us, and we should be getting to it soon. All right, the first game appears to be getting underway as they are picking maps and prepping bans. Um, it appears that we will be playing Control first, as is typical. Control is pretty simple. There is one point, and you fight to control it, standing on it to cap, and it can flip, and you'll do this a total of 3 times for the round, and whoever gets to 3 first will win the point. What do you think we gotta do here? What are you looking for as we come out of the gates, Jesse?
I'm really looking for us to find success in those first few fights that we're taking in. Usually we just lose 1 or 2 for our players just in that first initial fight, and it just lets the other team, whoever we're playing, to just take that the first control point, and then we're just not able to contest it after that. So I'm really hoping that we're able to just win that first initial fight, because once we get that momentum, then we're just able to keep going, and I think that would be a pretty convincing win quickly after that.
I agree. Did you know that 78% of Overwatch team fights are determined by the first pick? I think it's very, very vital that we take those chances, we team shoot, and we get that first pick.
No, absolutely. From what I've definitely been seeing is just, again, getting that momentum, especially from that first fight, is just so vital And once we're able to do that, then I think it'll be really easy for us to just keep spiraling and snowballing down to the W.
I was concerned where you're going with that. Yeah, let's spiral upwards. How about, you know?
Down, up, wherever.
Yeah, you know, down, up, wherever. That's where our bullets will be flying. Hopefully, right into the faces of, what's this dude's name? Spork. Hey, we got a Spork that we're fighting.
And that's actually a name that I recognize, as Spork98 actually played on their Valorant team as well. So I'm really interested to see how he's going to be playing, and he was definitely their star player over when we played CVTC over in fall. So I'm really excited to see how he's able to do today in Overwatch as well.
It's so neat how tight-knit the esports community is. It's like going into ranking, being like, oh, I know that guy, and being able to be friends with all these people. It's just a blessing that esports has brought us all together in this way.
Absolutely. There's a great community that we've all gotten together, and the great thing about it is able to stay connected even when we live in, different parts of the world. And just like you said, a very great blessing, and really excited to see how farther this goes.
The first map right now appears to be Busan. We don't know yet, but that's what it appears to be. Oy vey. Do we plug the Discord? So, Jimmy, what are you looking for in this Overwatch game, as you are our most active chatter at the moment? I 100% agree. Thank you for that feedback.
Jimmy.
Those are cute dinosaurs. Our team captain, Snake Obando, has just typed in the game chat. We actually plan on nuking our whole MR team because awful stinky winky game. End quote. Nah, for real, this game is stinky. I second this. Players going back and forth. You gotta love the Overwatch community. Those guys are so fun. Just want to put them in like gerbil balls and like run around and stuff.
Just see what happens.
Yeah. Human interest story, you know? Because they sure are, well, they might be humans, but they sure are interesting.
There's something alright, especially James there. He definitely gets in this, and our fearless leader, James, will not be afraid to put jokes around with the other team, with the whole WLC team, with whoever they're playing. He always makes fun of me. He bullies me a bit, but, we do a little bit of casual bullying back.
Oh, it's a complete give and take. But again, this is, again, just the friendliness of the esports community. We can do it within our teams here at WLC. Blessed to have, what is it now? 4 official, and Apex in the fall will make it 5. No, that'll make it 6, right? Because Smash, Val, Overwatch, Rocket League. Smash, Val, Overwatch, Rocket League, Rivals.
That's right. With Marvel Rivals, and then Apex Legends coming in to make our 6th. And then we also have some other more campus-centered teams of 2K and Madden coming out very soon. Looking to get some tournaments running for that too. Game should be starting very soon there, Jimmy, with them starting bans right now and picks, and we'll keep you updated on that.
Current map idea looks like Lijiang Tower. Still control. Lijiang Tower is confirmed by Chippewa Valley, who gets starting map pick. All right, they appear to be ready. Uh, let's jump into this game.
Oh. It's looking like there's a quick tech issue on the side of CVTC, so they're going to get that straightened out really quick, and then we'll jump right into it.
Again, sorry for the delay, folks. Overwatch apparently is a very complicated game to set up. I am very spoiled being a Rocket League player, where it takes all of 30 seconds to jump into a private match with somebody. So, all the intricacies of this, shout out to these people for being able to do this. James would like us to point out that everyone on our team got fresh haircuts.
Everyone is looking fine while doing it as well.
Yes.
What did you say about that, Mac?
Oh, I think the new cuts, new confidence. It's gonna be a good day. There are many beards that have popped up over this past spring break too, and I'm kind of liking it. The idea, the new facial hair, the new haircuts. It's a coming of age thing for our esports team, and I think we go winless for the rest of the season. Not winless. Oh my goodness. No, we're gonna win out for the rest of the season. My bad. My bad. No, I always back our boys in green. That's not gonna ever change. They got this. Okay, CVCT appears to be ready, but we are waiting on final confirmations. Shout out to Adam Bame's sister, who is no longer a Bame. She's getting married. And we're in, folks. We are currently 0-3. That's why this game is hoping to be a good turnaround for us. Correction, Squishy is from CVCT, not... I mixed him with our Adam Bame, who is Squidgy. Adam Bame's sister is not getting married. I don't know if he has one. If she does, call me. But... Alright, let's get into this game.
Looks like WLC is coming right back with that Mauga. Looking to get right out here really quick with the Symmetra. Immediate switch to the Reaper.
Interesting choice there. It's a game of chess, just start hopping and playing.
They take that first fight. I notice your CVTC is running Roadhog here, something that I haven't been seeing recently in Overwatch. We'll see how it works out for them. Taking the first fight, few fights.
They're melting LJ pretty quickly. He's got to watch out for this. And a good first pick there from James. And 2 and 3 and 4 follow.
And there goes Spork as well, falling off the map, and they're just going to try to finish off Squishy here. But
there we go. Their take is falling. As he regroups, this appears to be a good start as WLC takes the early cap. Now, can they hold it is the question as they regroup here.
James still looking to get some pressure up here, and as he just charges right through. Not able to get anyone off the map, but they're able to take two more down.
Good, 2 kills.
And that goes to 4.
He dies, but
And
that's
there's
okay.
all 5.
They're gonna...
Complete team wipe from WLC.
This is what we like to see early on here. And 2 people, but James and LJ both almost having their ults. This is looking good for a first, possibly even a third team fight, getting that quick win. Watching Mini here, he has his ult now, as does LJ. Are they going to pop to duel each other? Another quick kill here. And there's 2 for WLC, while LJ falls in the midst of it. Good support play here with... I see lots of heals coming on our screen. Shout out to our support players, keeping everyone alive. There goes LJ popping his ult. Ryan almost has his, as does Adam. But the tank and DPS for CVCT also do. Good job holding this bridge here. James just doing what he does, staying in the line of sight, just keeping everything. Well, he's the anchor, he's the tank, he's going to hold it down. And we're already at 85% here for WLC. And Ryan just got his next ult. I feel like this is a pretty easy cap. Jesse?
Yep, we're looking really good with the Death Blossom coming in there, taking out the Juno. Ryan's able to get out of there then. WLC keeping up the pressure right as they cap 100. Beautifully done by WLC.
No overtime needed is definitely an impressive stat for even most teams. Even when we lost, we took all of them to overtime all the time.
And you know, Mac, that's exactly what I was saying. They were able to win that first team fight, and we saw them just keep up that momentum, and they were able to take it home. Very convincing. Let's see if they're able to keep up the pressure here for round 2.
Oh, I have full confidence that they will. They're running the same thing. Notice a tank switch from Squishy here. And interesting, the supports have also changed, but no changes here for WLC apparently. Oh, except for Ryan, who switched off of Reaper. They're just looking to run it back, and I think they're going to do well.
CVTC looking to take the space on point right away, while WLC is just trying to keep up on the flank. But there goes
Look
James.
at James, just
going
like
right
a
in
wild
there.
man.
Ooh, it does not work out for him. Didn't
That's
look like he had
unfortunate.
his healers with him.
He pushed a little bit too far, and that's okay. He got 2 picks while he was in there, so that's the important part.
Now it looks like they're trying to single out LJ, but the healers come just in time.
Good job, support. Good job, Adam, keeping him alive.
Otherwise, they're just trying to keep the pressure on point right here as James just comes in out of nowhere.
Good pick there on Mini.
There goes the Bastion. Huge damage, and
Spork falls
CVTC
as
has
well.
no damage now.
And their support falls. I feel like this is just going to be a team reset here as Chungu also hits the dust. Good kills here from whether it be James or LJ or Ryan. Our DPS and tank are really putting out good damage here.
That's going to be a cap for WLC, as it looks like CVTC is looking to see what they can get from this, but not much coming out right now.
Oh, they're rattled. They're rattled for sure, especially. Okay, now LJ has an ult, and we have Adam at 90%. This is gonna be a good game. I feel like they've got this pretty secure right now.
There goes James. Beautiful shot on the soldier right there. And again, CVTC loses their damages. They're gonna have to get out of here. Ooh, another one! Right from LJ! There goes LJ!
3 of them! Bro, my goodness, LJ with the clutch.
Very well done. Keeping that pressure up, even when they're able to get those damages, they keep up the pressure and they just completely wipe rest of CVTC.
That was an excellent use of his ultimate
And
there.
we see them going back to Roadhog here. They feel more confident on that right now. See if they're able to answer anything from it, but there's something as James gets right in there again.
James is a great guy, but he's very interesting. The other day, I saw him playing Maga, and he was punching someone, and
there
just
goes James!
2
with
of
the
them,
3K!
Chungu, Mini, and sheesh. Okay, my
Team
goodness.
kill and they just get out of there.
Look at those assists, though. Those are definitely team shots. They're sticking together. They're sticking to their principles. That's great.
It's Ryan looking to keep up the flank in with the Death Blossom here. We're going to have to see if he's able to get something off here.
Ryan loves to flank. That's his thing, man. He plays Reaper. He plays Death Blossom. Like, that's his... Well, he's playing Reaper right now. Like, he's gonna flank. That's just his thing. James with the ult right now. Doing well.
Ryan coming up. Dropping the Death Blossom, but it gets canceled by the Roadhog hook.
Unfortunate.
But CVTC lost their healers. It's not really going to matter that we lost the Reaper.
97% anyway.
They're going to have to get on point here, but they're not
WLC
able
caps.
to. WLC.
And that's an easy win for WLC. Great way to start this, folks.
2-0 right at the start there. Very nicely done on the side of WLC, with James, our fearless leader here, getting play of the game.
Player spotlight then means that's James Henry. He is currently a senior in sports management, and he plans to go on to do grad school here while helping out with our esports team. Thank you, James, for everything you do. All right, what went well, man? Just talk me through that. That was great.
Again, just right what I was saying from the beginning, especially on control there, they were just able to get those first picks on the first fight that they had, and then after that they're able to regroup and take the point, especially for that one, because CVTC, I noticed they just went straight for the point there, but WLC, they went for the flank. They were taking the right side and they were able to take more space and then just converge right onto CVTC there, and there wasn't much that they could do in response, and they're able to push them off, and then again, once they capped, then it was just game over.
Yeah, that was just absolutely impressive. And I feel like they did a really good job of sticking together as a team, besides Ryan, who was designated as a flanker. I feel like their supports stayed with James and LJ really well.
Absolutely. Even when it looked like they're about to go down, the supports just kind of seemed to materialize out of thin air, and were able to save LJ or James when the need really called for it. And very nicely done by WLC. Definitely, as I said, a lot of improvement from these guys, and really looking really strong right now.
Yeah, a couple of 3 picks by both LJ and James, and it really ended well for us. And I'm really proud of these guys for turning it around and saying, we're gonna take a series, even though that's only our second win of the second point of the semester. We're gonna take it. We don't care. It's 0-0. We got this. And I think this is gonna be really important going into the future. Do you think they look back on this and be like, yeah, we cooked them?
Absolutely, I don't see why you wouldn't. Any victory is always a great one to look back at, and I think especially because if this is their turning point where they start bringing back their season, then they'll look back on this moment fondly of how they're able to just take that W right away, and we'll have to see if they're able to bring this momentum into the next couple rounds. And I believe in them. I think that they can do this. I've seen a lot of improvement now for this game right here, and I'm really excited to see what else they bring to the table coming up on the next few maps.
Yeah, I think I'm going to look back on this fondly too. You know, first time getting to co-cast with you, first time casting a win with WLC's Overwatch team. I
That's
think
what
there's
it
so
is.
many bright things going on.
They definitely are running the streamer buff right now.
Oh, yeah. There's no such thing as an announcer curse because Snake Obando is going to get a 5-pick next game.
I believe.
If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be him. Or maybe LJ. Those sharp shooting, he's been hitting aim labs recently, and it's really impressive.
So it looks like next map we're going into Eichenwald. It looks like hybrid right now.
Yeah, a hybrid map is a control map in which a team has to control a point and get it to 100%. After which, a payload spawns, and you have to escort the payload as far as possible. So it's a hybrid between our control and escort maps, and that's therefore how it gets its name. Also, T-Chips, we were in the middle of a stream, but we appreciate you for coming by and watching our stream. It's good to have you here.
Oh, thanks to everyone stopping by. Great to have you here. We hope you're having a wonderful night. As we are watching tonight, WLC versus CVTC. Right now, map 1 goes to WLC. Let's see what the rest of the night has in store for us.
I mean, I think it's nothing but up from here, as we've seen that they can do this. They have that confidence. Now I think they're just gonna calmly cycle through. One thing I noticed was their alt cycling is they tended to not pop together, which was interesting. And some teams play where you do it all at the same time, and some teams play where you try to alt cycle like we did, and I think we did a really good job of the latter.
I think that's definitely working with us and kind of helps us more. I think it's good to hold on to some for us to cycle them through, like you were saying, because then we just have that ready. Especially with Ryan, I was noticing holding on to that Death Blossom and waiting for the right moment. And the first one on the first round looked really good, while the second one got disrupted by the hook. He was able to still, or the rest of the team rather, was able to keep up with supporting him and getting some other picks, which unfortunately left CVTC's tank rather alone and couldn't have much to respond then.
Especially WLC came out here, and well, they usually play a dive comp. I believe that was a brawl comp, which just requires just full. My fist is better than your fist. Pedal to the metal all the time. And I feel like always having that ult available to turn the tides as opposed to just using them all at the same time wouldn't be a great use of your management. So big brain plays there from WLC. We appreciate them very much. Go boys in green, right?
Boys in green. So we're looking into what's coming next. Again, map is going to be Eichenwald with CVTC banning Zarya and WLC banning Cassidy. Cassidy.
Okay.
Used to be McCree, but they changed it.
Okay. I'm glad we have someone who plays Overwatch here casting with me this week because I don't know these things.
It's all a learning process from here.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Jesse.
I try.
I mean, you're kind of stuck with this now. You got to be casting with me when we win state.
Of course. And you know I'll be right there. Although state will probably be casted by who's ever up there.
We'll make them have us cast.
Of course.
It's going to be great. Or we just do an alternate stream. Why not, you know?
It looks like we are about to get right into it.
All right. No heroes chosen yet. We'll see what they go with. Very pretty map, by the way.
And we see right away Squishy going immediately for that Orisa, which I just want to point out because I have heard James talking multiple times about how he hates playing against Orisa. So we'll see if he has a quick answer for what CVDC is about to bring to the table. Well, I noticed that James himself is also running the Sigma here. Curious what the boys are trying to cook up over here. Running also the Baptiste, I noticed, with Squidgy, something they haven't run yet. At least I don't think.
Are they going for more of a poke comp, do you think?
I think that's what it's going to look at right now.
Look at it.
It's a whole like different thing with even with Rush or Ryan on Aura, but we'll see what they're doing right here. CVDC just trying to get some poke damage out right now, but James is not having any of it. Pushes right up. Not taking too much space right now. They're just trying to get through this choke point, but James is taking so much damage from the Symmetra right there. They're gonna have to find a workaround. With that, down goes Spork 98, the soldier. There goes down Chungu as well, along with Silver. Silver is pro. Have to see if WLC is going to take this space here, and it looks like they are ready to cap the point.
This is very good. This is a good start for WLC. Snake Obando playing once again Sigma. Do you notice all of his characters are very much un-Sigma when you see in the right hand of the screen? But it's funny because he loves Sigma. I think he's growing. It's growing on him because like as he becomes kind of like a father figure for all the youngins in his group. Considering next semester he's probably gonna end up playing with like what 4 recruits? Still like 4 freshmen.
At least as we're coming in, and we see LJ here trying to take the fight. But he gets slept, and there down goes LJ, but also goes
unfortunate.
down. Silver is pro and Sport 98.
Mini looking a little bit low too, with no supports to heal him. Chungu and Mini both falling. Chungu fell already. That's helpful. Oh, and Mini gets the supports.
But down goes Squishy with no tank. CVTC is gonna have to get out of here, but
Ryan
still
fell.
trying to keep that pressure.
But that's a trade we'll take. Good kill there from Miles. Oh my goodness. Words are hard sometimes, chat.
Down goes Spork again.
This is a very efficient payload. 4 minutes left and they're almost at
So we have
the first point.
Here. Adam just pushing the point, letting all the boys take up the glory. Very humble. Oh, and here he comes in. They're trying to focus the Baptiste here as the Orisa ult comes in, but gets no value of it. In fact, she goes down along with Chungu.
lots of
And there goes down!
And
Beautiful ult by Ryan, able to get a 3K.
A
That is
full
a
team kill. Ryan, oh my goodness, putting in work. Look at that man. And we have 3 ults. Sheesh.
And he's going to keep up the pressure. Keep pushing up above the payload here.
Good ult pop. We still have 3 ults. I don't think WLC could be in a better position if the other team simply lied down their keyboards and mice and just said, okay, you win.
Down goes Mini. Notice that CVTC goes back to the Roadhog, but there goes down the rest of his team. He's not going to be able to get any value out of this.
Good kill there by LJ. Not only getting one out of his ult, but getting lots of field control as well.
And down goes the payload.
All 3 ults at the end there too. Was that just for show?
Absolutely. Just try to really certify that this is our point. We are not giving it up. Very nicely done by WLC, able to just bring that home very quickly. What do you think of that, Mac? What looked good to you?
I've never seen hybrid before, but everything looked good, especially considering we have 4.5 minutes left on the clock for an overtime push. That's crucial. I mean, the way this game went, I have no doubt that we can beat them without overtime, but everything just looked amazing. We traded smartly is what I noticed in this game. Like,
I'll see. Oh my goodness. It's finally happening.
Jetpack Cat.
CVTC bringing out the cat.
We did last week, I believe, against Whitewater JV. Our final game, we played Reaper and a Jetpack Cat and a Diva, and it was.
This is the end game, you know, for Overwatch right here. But we'll see WLC not going through any changes while CVTC is trying to bring in the Reaper and Cat. Try and see if they can make something out of this map. And we will be getting right into it. Squishy coming right out.
Wow.
And Ryan gets right up there. To
Holy
some
cow,
immediate
he's
damage.
just instantly there. Does this appear to be a smaller map to you?
No, because it's hybrid, it's pretty long, but there are a lot more tighter corridors, at least in this beginner part right here, I will say.
Because Ryan was just like right
He was
there,
able-
man.
Yep.
That was
Very
impressive.
nicely done. Meanwhile, James just keeping up the pressure right here, getting some very nice damage on. See if he's able to get
Getting
Reaper.
some
Not
good
quite.
heals too. First kill here, a support.
And down on Jetpack Cat by Miles, able to get him down.
A support getting a kill, that is crucial in a game mode like this.
He is still keeping the damage up. There
And
goes
the
Miles
tank.
with another.
The tank falls. Oh my goodness, this is an outstanding damage performance from Miles. Miles Harris, boys. Don't forget that name.
But Minnie's able to drop Sun. See if he's able to come back, but there goes the Reaper. Stronger, but
Good kill on Spork.
able to trade it out.
James just absolutely holding the line right here.
Not letting them through. Oh, I didn't even notice Squishy changed to Reinhardt, trying to get James just off of this point right here. He's able to get the cat, though. And there goes Reinhardt!
Two! We got
Healer and
Chungu
tank down.
and we got Squishy. And Spork is about to follow. Oh my goodness, Spork
And
is
there it
dead.
goes.
This is just a wild ride for here from James. Just an absolute show of dominance here. That was an amazing ult.
Switch back to Roadhog here. Coming in to take the fight right to James.
Ryan's
Not it.
got his ult. I feel like we're gonna see another team wipe here. Unfortunate death there. Oh wait, they died. Never mind. That's good.
Miles coming up. Has his ult online now.
And I've seen like 3 saves since you transferred to this. That's a very excellent use of the support, sticking close, making sure.
But
that
down goes
people go-
James and LJ.
No.
Ryan's able to come back, taking down the Reaper.
So it's a little bit of a soft
Doing
reset, but
heavy
they're gonna
damage
be okay.
on Roadhog here. They're still not able to cap point yet. Let's see what Ryan's able to do here. He's getting... Miles is able to keep him alive, but that looks like it is going to be a cap from CVTC. Getting the tank down was crucial for them to do it, and now we see that they're going to switch to payload now.
But they're already starting their push
Look at
with
this space that they
40
have.
seconds less than we had when we ended.
Absolutely, they've got that time advantage, and they're putting up way more pressure now. He knows that Roadhog's coming up here, but... Beautiful shield, dodging the hook just narrowly.
Excellent map knowledge is what that is. Look at this. Okay, 4 ults are provided on both teams.
They're down, but Adam was able to keep James alive there, but there's just too much damage coming down on him. But he pops the Baptisto. He's trying to do heavy damage there, but not able to get anything out of it.
LJ and Adam both popped. How was OJ's going?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see that one.
Oh well.
We'll have to see if Miles is able to stay alive here, but he is being hunted down. He is not going to get out of that.
Good job, CVCT, holding their alts. Although it's significantly easier to hold your alt when you're dead. So, I don't know if that's great or not.
But James just batters the Reaper down there.
Absolutely.
Cat's trying to get some help here. We'll see if he pops his alt. But they're falling off the point here. They're not on payload. They're trying to take some space, regroup after the few deaths that they suffered.
3 alts still here for WLC.
Squishy is just tired of James here. He wants constantly to take the fight to James, but
I'd be tired too, man. He's intense. He's a really good player.
Doing completely what the tank should be doing right now and just holding it down. So very nicely done by James, but he just pushes right off as Chungu goes down again.
Can we please see all 8 alts on the board right now? I would love for a little bit more Overwatch chaos, as if it isn't already enough.
Miles going down. Ooh, and there goes down Ryan as well. Spork able to get 2. Down goes Squishy, along with Squidgy.
Interesting.
Not to confuse the two of them.
I already did. It's okay.
Spork just going straight for James and is able to get him. That is going to give all the space to CVTC, but Miles is able to keep his life. Looking to just regroup here, get James back, and then I imagine they're going to try to make one final push to not let them break through the door here.
That was a really good, soft reset there.
Very nicely done.
Staying composed.
Trying not to get thrown off the cliff by the hook.
Good
down
kill.
goes Squishy right down.
Already.
Falls off.
And
there goes
that's
Spork and Silver's bro.
Chungu? Is Chungu dead? Chungu is not dead yet. There goes Minnie. Oh, Minnie with barely
getting out.
Skin of his teeth.
With Ryan switching over to Reaper, not feeling confident on the far anymore, looking to get some more flank damage on.
I feel like Ryan was doing great with her.
He was doing good with her, definitely, but I think he's just feeling...
Reaper's his...
And there, down goes Spork, running right into the loving arms of James.
Yeah, if that's what you can call him.
James
I mean, they say love is pain, right?
Absolutely. James seeing if he can get out of here. It looks like
Unfortunate tap on LJ.
heals are still able to keep up with both healers going down.
But with only 20 seconds left and still not having Cap even 1 point, I feel like this is fairly safe for WLC.
James getting right up in there with them. It's not letting them take any space right now. His team right there to back them up. They're not able to get anything out of this right now.
I don't think I've looked at the screen and seen less than 2 people dead over by CVCT. This is just
Chungu trying to get something on the point, but wasn't able to. But
absolute annihilation, brother. This is amazing. Good,
and
2 kills.
There goes 3. Squishy able to get 2. That is Adam able to close it out with 2, with a third falling as well.
What a dominant performance from WLC.
Very nicely done. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody got the play of the game, but I can't quite tell. There it is. LJ coming in this time.
As Emre. He's been playing her a lot more. Him? Her? I don't know. It's Emre.
Able to get 3 there. I believe I remember this.
Impressive.
Beautifully. This was the ult that I didn't see. There we go. I got to see it now. Expertly done by LJ.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't knowing what to expect from that because I haven't seen their hybrids too much, but again, I just think they just knew what to do at that first choke point that they ran into. They had those Symmetra turrets to worry about, but they were able to just adapt really quickly and then immediately took the point, and they just kept on the pressure, where I think that's kind of where we saw the difference between the two, where WLC was able to just keep up the pressure and kept pushing while they just kept Adam or squidgy on the point while the four of them just kept fighting and pushing CVTC back, and there's just not much that they could do, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was just a complete show of dominance. Really good their understanding that um, r- Adam can stay on point and also support the team, and just doing really well for their team comp. And honestly, they look like they're having a lot of fun out there, man.
Absolutely, especially with James cracking jokes in chat right now, and definitely having a good time here. And especially with here, that is really important here to keep that mental up, to have a good time, to have fun, and I think it's really helping them a lot where they're just feeling comfortable right now, and they're not letting go of this momentum. They just want to keep snowballing until they're able to just take this home.
Yeah, and I think that, well, this next game, who knows what CVCT will pick, but Flashpoint, Escort, Flashpoint, Escort, and Brawl are all things that WLC really does enjoy playing. Like, sometimes they'll jump on and be scrimming, and they're like, "Can we start with this?" And James will be like, "Yeah," because they're just enjoying those game modes. So I think whatever happens, WLC does have advantage, whether it be momentum or familiarity or just having fun right now.
Absolutely, and especially with that familiarity, at least they'll have some idea of what going into the next map, and they won't be completely lost, and they'll definitely be able to bring this home.
Oh, for sure. It's kind of nice, this winning thing.
Yeah, you appreciate it?
So much. I didn't do much of that in my Rocket League days, but seeing Overwatch get a win, that's good.
We will get there. We will get there.
Valorant too, man. It's always fun to watch those guys, you included, just go out there and like kick butt and just like absolutely win. You had that undefeated season. That was amazing last year.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's always fun to get out there and play. So, chat, great for you joining us here. Whether you were here to support CVTC or WLC, it's great having you here. We appreciate all of you. I hope that you're having a wonderful night. Remember that we have plenty of games coming down with our Smash team starting this year, and Apex and Marvel Rivals starting a varsity next year. Hope to see you all, whether it's Smash, Overwatch, Valorant, whatever the game will be. Hope to see you all there, and we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I just feel like it's just gonna be great because I'm gonna see all these people when I'm behind the mic all of next semester too. It's just gonna be such a blessing to have so many games to cast. I'm gonna be casting every night of the week. It's gonna be crazy.
Beautiful.
We're gonna have Overwatch one night and Rivals and Val and Rocket League, it's just gonna be great. And we have so many up and coming recruits that are gonna be exciting. That are going to be exciting to watch and just grow with, even mentor like as people, even if they could totally kick my butt at their respective esports. Like, it's just going to be great for our community, and I'm so excited for what the future holds for us.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to meeting all the new people coming on down, meeting a bunch of recruits, whatever game it may be, whether, it's a game like Overwatch or Smash, whichever you prefer. But we appreciate it all, and really making a lot of great friends here, a lot of wonderful memories, and I think James should definitely treat the boys tonight. And it looks like they're gonna start getting into the next bands, and we will keep you all updated.
What do you see for the future of this community, whether it be the WLC one, the WEC, even like in between the teams that we have here? What are you looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward mostly to this whole program growing to the point where we just have as many games as we can play. Again, we're going to have, 6 games in the fall with a couple club sports, and I just want to see that number rise, especially with recruitment. We are going to have as many as 40 players. As of right now, we'll have as many as 40 players next fall, and I'm looking for that number to keep growing and hopefully to have one of the biggest esports programs that a college could have, honestly. I'd love to see that.
How much do you think we win next year?
Well, we're going for the top, you know.
Dude, all of our games are winning in all. You think?
I believe. We're all bringing really passionate people in, people who are really ambitious and ready to go as far as they can and doing anything that they can. I'm really excited to see everything, especially just the new games. I'm excited to see where Apex goes, where Rocket League, Marvel Rivals. I'm excited to see all that because it's really fun to watch all of these games as well as playing them. Welcome here, Throw a Party. Yes, there is another match coming up. We're coming up on the 3rd map very soon. Looks like it is going to be Coliseum, a push map. Mac, would you like to explain where push is at?
Okay, yeah. So push is you have a dude. He's a robot. Think like Big Hero 6 kind of guy. Like in his armor. Honestly, like it's not a bad analogy. And he takes something that you have and he pushes it towards your objective, and you have to keep him safe. And if the other team gets to him, he will run over to the other side and start pushing theirs. And you want to push yours, I don't know what it's called. I'm going to call it a payload for now. Your payload farther than the opponent pushes their payload. And if you both reach, you can't actually get overtime in this mode, I don't believe. I believe this is a mode where it's just whoever's first wins.
Very nice, very nice. And have you seen WLC play at all for push? Do you know?
I have not. We've played Hybrid, Flashpoint, and Control for all I know for now.
Mm-hmm. Very nice,
Well,
very nice.
I'm wrong, as usual. Would you like to explain to the other people in chat, Throw a Party? I appreciate you being here, by the way.
Our savior coming right through.
Yeah, you're talking to 2 not Overwatch players yet. We're gonna keep that vaguely optimistic.
Last time I played was like 6 months ago, but I didn't know what I was doing.
I don't have an account.
So there we go.
Out here supporting the guys.
Absolutely. Great watching them. They're looking very coordinated tonight. Very nice. That's one thing that I've been noticing, Mac, is that whenever like James is just getting right in there, like whenever he turns around, there's just a damage and a healer with him right there. And then another thing that I noticed is that along with that they have Ryan kind of pushing off to flank and usually have the other healer. Usually Adam, I noticed, was running with him, and so they're able to kind of distract CVTC here, and I think they're just getting a little overwhelmed. So we're gonna have to see what they're able to bring back here. They did not like the far last map. CVTC was ready to ban her right away, yelling to get her out of here. I do not blame them. I would have hated playing against that too.
Ryan says, "No, my main." It is not his main. He's a Reaper main, y'all. I'm loving this though. Apparently, okay. Thank you, my guy. I am putting that in my notes for when I cast this later. A robot that pushes a barricade into spawn.
And James answers back and bans Roadhog right away. He was not having that. He wants to see what they do. I think he's trying to pressure them a little bit, since that looked like to be what Squishy would kind of lean on whenever he wasn't getting any progress. And James is just being ruthless right now. He wants to take this home right away. Oh my goodness.
Throw a party. Unfortunately, we do not right now. Next semester, we hope to keep it more consistent. Although right now we have an interesting dilemma in which we are playing a Swiss bracket for Overwatch, so we don't even know who we're going to play, much less when we're going to play them in a week. So we're opting for Wednesdays or Thursdays at about 6 p.m. right now is the hopeful go-to. But if you just follow us, you'll get notifications when we go live. And I feel like that's the best way. Also, check out the WLC Esports Instagram page because we'll also post when we're going live there.
And when you can find our calendar on the WLC Esports website, they'll be posted as soon as we're able to see who we are running. And we're going to jump right into Coliseum with CVTC going to Junkrat, Mercy, and Junker Queen, switching it up heavily. And James is going hamster.
The ball comp! We've been having fun with this and messing around with the ball comp and scrims for so long. I've been waiting for it to come up.
They've got Tracer and Sombra running there.
You have to have a Tracer when you play ball comp, man. Dude,
No, I believe
this is exciting.
To see here with Junkrat trying to get in right away, but Miles is not having it. He is high up there, but they're just trying to put pressure on. But WLC, James just came in and flanked right away. He is.
This is gonna be
I don't
too
think they were
fun,
expecting that,
man.
and he is going
Let's
to just
go.
annoy them. But down goes LJ right away.
On board.
Mini able to just take him down immediately. No surprise there, as he is just wrecking them right now. Junkrat, he is able to just keep the pressure on, and Miles and Squidgy are not having it. They're out of there. That is Miles and Adam, and they're able to take the robot first. Coming up, we'll see what James is able to come up here, because he's trying to flank. Trying to put up the pressure with Ryan here, trying to keep up some flanks as well.
Watching ball from other perspectives is so funny.
It's always the worst when he's trying to annoy them more.
Oh, he's annoying him. Good kill there. Good ball
And he
kill.
gets, and there down goes Mini. Oh, and right
And
into
Spork!
It's just Mercy alone.
3.
But
Chungu's down.
Chungu's not going to be able to do much there with just Junker Queen all by herself for Squishy.
It's essentially a team kill.
And there down goes the team. CVTC is going to have to regroup here and try to find something, but I notice Mini is just ready to get this damage right away. Mercy back already.
Good start though, getting the barricade. Now that I know what it is, it's a barricade. It's starting to push, starting to get that momentum. That's good to get back in.
See Mini coming up here. Immediate damage with Mercy just right there with him. Squishy went back to Orisa. That might be what cracks James, but we'll see, because he is still just not letting them in. They're going straight for Mercy. Down goes Chungu.
And Sporky is Mini. Mini's gone too. Oh my goodness.
That's that, and James is getting the healing.
Very
and Ryan
Pro.
was able to flank.
Yes.
See, he's out of there.
Pro
Down
and
goes
Squishy
Squishy.
both popped ults just to survive. And now they both died instantly. That was wild. Impressive though.
Chungu was able to get the res on Squishy, though. He's going to come back right away.
WLC pushing towards point 1 now as we begin to secure this.
And down comes the hamster ult. Down goes Juno. Oh my gosh, both healers and Sport go down. Both damages, it's just Squishy all by himself again. Is he able, but nothing.
1v5s are
team
kind of
again.
difficult, man.
No, I believe it, man. Just LJ on point right now. Adam coming up here, trying to get a little damage out.
Oh, the
Crushing
number
them.
means how many people are on point. I thought it was which objective they were pushing to, but I'm like, they're not pushing towards point 1. Okay.
We're figuring it out as it goes.
Guys, we got this. We are totally
Minnie's
qualified
able to take
do
down
this.
LJ. And James just floats across the whole map. And he just comes right back. Going right! Chungu wasn't expecting it! But James isn't quite able to close it out, but now
he
he
does.
did!
Good
Down
shot,
goes
good
Mercy.
shot.
Mini is not gonna be
15
happy
player
with that,
kill
and-
streak.
but down he
He's
goes.
dead.
Ryan coming in. Down goes Spork.
There we go. And
away.
another kill.
And James gets able to take
Squishy
back
dead.
the
That's
robot.
3 gone. That's 3 gone.
WLC taking an insane amount of space over here. Ryan coming over here. Trying to hear them. Calling them out. Looking for a chance to strike.
Over 100 meters now. This is a good start here for
And then
WLC.
trying to get a hack. Going right for them. And he's out of there. Just being a nuisance here. But down goes LJ again from Squishy this time. But the rest of the team is not happy about losing their Tracer. So down goes Sport. But Mini's coming back.
Oh, and the robot
up.
goes the other way.
But James's ult comes back down again. CVTC is going to have to tread lightly here. But
Where's James hanging out right now? On top of a roof? Or okay, he's
back
rolling
with
around.
The robot just being the nuisance of them. But they're able to get him away. CVTC takes control again. Coming right back up. Squishy leading the charge. Mini just trying to be just as annoying as WLC is right now. But
And here LJ has his ult. Watch for that to pop.
and every time I come back to James, he is just always flanking that.
I mean, it's impossible not to when
Down
you're
goes
a
Mini, but
ball.
also goes Miles.
And Silver Pro. Spork, Mini, Silver Pro. 3 of them are gone. 3 of them are gone. And Chungu.
Chungu gets moved
Chungu's
back.
dead too.
But down goes Chungu, and they're not able to get anything from it. Mini's able
It's
to
just
get Ryan, but
unfortunate.
that's it.
It's a 4v1 right now. And the bot rightfully goes back towards WLC's barricade. Good flank here.
So,
Oh, the ball comp is working beautifully right now.
Lucio just assisting James there. See what LJ's able to do, but he's just coming back down. Just trying to keep some pressure up. They have immensely more space than CVTC right now. They're just trying to get back here, try to get some picks. They're able to get both healers.
That's good.
Down goes James though. Squishy wins the tank battle. We'll see if he's able to get anything else. They're all out, and they still have control of the robot.
The robot has yet to make any progress though since that initial push.
Getting closer to it. We'll have to see if he's able to get it. But they're trying to just distract them, and just runs away right away. Stalling enough that WLC's already back. They're ready to stop them, and of course James is just right in here. Dropping ult again.
Oh, look at
Able to
James.
do anything.
He came in like a not getting demonetized.
Wise.
Yeah,
They're coming in.
that's close.
They're just, whenever CVC is able to get any space, WLC just comes out of nowhere and takes it right back.
And
There
we've
goes down the healers and the tank. They switched off the Mercy. They want more damage with Moira.
there are 3 ults potentially on the board here for WLC. Let's see if they can take advantage of that. And
See them right here. We'll see if they use the Kuriko ult. Try and get it.
that would be a very smart move. You just have a sense for these things, Jesse. You should play on our Overwatch team.
You know, and James was trying me to go, but I won. My heart belongs to Valorant right now, so unfortunately, I'll be staying over there for now.
That is so valid. Trying to learn that game, it's kind of addicting.
James getting pushed off site here.
Just recuperating there. Keeping the
Trying to
bot
just-
stalled. Good.
Oh, Miles is just getting way out of there. They're all just trying to regroup. And they're just looking to stall right now. It doesn't look like they're trying too hard to take site.
With 2 minutes left, WLC has a 65-meter advantage.
Very comfortable. Ryan takes down
75.
Silver's Pro there. And Spork. Nicely done by Ryan.
Oh, did you see that? James
Absolutely
just
insane.
flying in there, dude.
And then Adam and LJ are able to take down Mini and Chungu.
Sheesh. And Squishy's fallen.
LJ gets taken down by Spork, but
Unfortunate.
James is on the robot. Miles just running around, just trying to distract them. while James comes up here.
Miles is having fun. That's his favorite character to play, I think. Low-key.
Absolutely, I definitely feel it. And another ult by James.
James just
Able
always
to
has an
take
ult,
down
bro.
Soldier. Sport goes down, but Squishy, having enough, tries to take it down. It's over to Adam. Just barely is able to get him, but then he
Unfortunate
goes
kill.
down with Silver as pro.
And so does Squishy. 2 down. Can Mini go down as well? Yes, and
James
Mini's
is just
gone.
taking them, forcing them
Chungu's
right back into their
gone.
spawn. It is just
3
Sport.
down.
Is he able to do anything? No,
Another one. Now
Sun with a
Sport's
3K.
dead.
LJ coming right in.
Sheesh.
Squishy coming in with the Reinhardt. He's trying to get anything rushing out. James tried to block it. Didn't quite work, but he doesn't care. He's just going to be behind the shield. Inches away. LJ with his ult. Able to take down. Down goes Reinhardt.
Someone tell
Down
James.
goes Soldier.
Sheesh.
And down goes Mini, who switched to Echo. And that
Team
is
kill.
game.
That will be game. Oh my
WLC
goodness.
taking the point.
And that is 3-0. WLC has won this game. Oh my goodness. That was a floor mopping.
Very nicely done.
Our boys in green really showed up tonight.
WLC showing up after the past 3 games, saying they are done. They are ready to come here swinging, and that is exactly what they have done. 3-0 against CVTC. Very nicely done.
Momentum doesn't matter. They said, hey, 0-0. It's our time to shine. And they executed. They executed beautifully. What did you see that went well? What did you see that needed improvement, you know?
Well, there I'll have to say I'm still new to Overwatch, so I'll give what feedback I have. I just loved the huge improvement I see is that I think it finally clicked with them just what team play that they have to do to keep working. And again, that's exactly what I saw with every time that James was pushing up, like whenever he was about to die, like Adam or Miles was right there behind him, ready to just keep him alive, and then James or Ryan came in to just support from the damage, and I think that's exactly what they needed. The damage was exactly what got them through the finish line here, and there were frags, there was huge damage on both sides, and I think that's what really helped WLC at the end here.
This looked like a brand new team almost. Like their energy was different, their composure was different, their execution was different. Everything about this team just felt confident and poised and ready to execute at a high level. And I think they did really well.
Absolutely. Very nicely done by WLC. Let's get some. That's going to be a W for our boys in green.
They put the W in WLC, man. What can I say?
What can I say?
We're here all night. Well, actually, no. We're
He
probably here
is.
for another 20 minutes.
He is.
I could sit here and do stand-up for another 30 minutes if we needed
And
it.
with that, it looks like some of the players are coming over for an interview. We are going to be able to talk to some of them, see how they're feeling. Wonderful. Throw a party. Thank you for supporting us here. Great having you. You said you're here from Instagram. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Love seeing that. Hope you really enjoyed the show. Sorry for the observations. I wish I caught that Tracer 3K and
No, you did. That was the LJ triple.
Was I
kill at
watching
the
him?
end. Yeah,
was I? Well,
you did. You were like, yo.
I
And
was so
like,
excited, man.
Yo. Yeah, that was great.
So we'll wait here. Mac, what were you seeing? You asked me what were you seeing that you liked from tonight?
That last game, I was chuckling for most of it. I'm not going to lie to you. Commentating was hard because just the sheer irony of that ball comp was hilarious. It was truly wrecking. And it was just great to see, like, that's why you play video games, to have fun. And, like, that ball comp, that just looked fun.
It is. I agree. It is legendary.
Truly is.
That was really fun to watch. James and Miles were just running circles around them, and it was just amazing to see them. They were getting in there, and they didn't immediately just go straight for point. Like, they knew when they could push, and it looked like they knew when they couldn't. There were a few times they definitely got caught out, and I think, again, there's always more work to be done, and, job's never done until we've won, but at the end of the day, we take our victories where we can. So I just will love to see what more work they put in and absolutely what they're going to keep up. And I can't wait for the next game that comes up.
I feel like going into this next game, it's anybody's game once again. They said they did that same thing this game. Like, sure, we were 0-3, but now we're 1-3, man. Infinite number more wins right now than we did last time. We can double it next week. That's great.
Only way to go up is here. Once you're at rock bottom, only way to move is up, and that's exactly what we're starting right here.
Yeah. No, shout out to this team for rebounding, for just taking it on the nose and saying we can be better, and they pushed themselves and they got there, and this was just a really dominant performance.
And very nicely done by WLC. They put in the work, they got the results.
Yeah.
Very nice to watch. And GG's to CVTC.
Yes, respect to our competitors. They played well too. They had a decent game as well. They tried their best and they came out and showed what they could, and that's the most important thing. That's what we did. We just we showed up, we played our best, and they played their best, but our best was better than theirs tonight, and that's okay. But that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have in-person spectating.
That is something that I'm actually not sure. I've definitely spectated their games in person before. I do not see why they would not, or I don't see why they would be against it. So I'll definitely run that by James, and I think he'd love to have anyone down there.
He'll be here to for an interview later. We can ask him straight up, and just be like, "Hey, these guys want to know."
Unfortunately, our spaces between where we're streaming and where they are playing are quite far from each other, so I think we still got a few minutes before they're able to get over here. But
I mean, you could we could get you a chair and you could watch us cast. That would be terribly boring.
Absolutely.
I feel like you'd rather watch paint dry, but
well,
we could definitely. I think as long as we are respectful, and I think there's a no food or drink policy in the esports room, but I don't see why we couldn't have spectators. I think that would be really cool and another great way to level up our game and the experience with our just getting esports to be part of the WLC community, as we're kind of new to the scene and whatnot.
Absolutely. So we would love to have people come in, and anyone who wants to watch will definitely can find something to work out for people to come in and see what happens.
Yeah, and especially this will be better in the fall when we're in a larger space.
Right. Right now, for those who don't know, we are in a temporary spot down in our science building here on campus. But once fall rolls around, we're looking to find a more permanent spot, and we'll keep everyone updated. Everyone on the college, we'll keep updated on when that happens.
Yeah, currently we don't know where that will be. It won't be our old esports room where we still stream from, because the power goes out every 5 minutes. But hopefully it will be bigger. It will be nicer. We look
Absolutely.
to be having people help us with those renovations.
We're looking right now where we can move, and then where we can renovate other places to get us going there for just a more permanent spot, something that we can run consistently and without too many power issues.
Yeah. But again, with 6 teams, we have a racing sim now. A new building, again, that's going to be awesome. Everything is looking up for this esports community that we have here at WLC, and we're so blessed, from whether it be administration or friends and colleagues or donors who are like, hey, we like what you do and we want to invest in what you're passionate about. And we can't be anything but extremely grateful for those people.
Absolutely. We appreciate everyone, our donors, and especially those who are coming in to support us. Thank you all, everyone who is watching, and loved having you here tonight. I hope you had as much fun as we did, and right now we are just going to wait for James to get over here.
Yeah. I'd also like to take this moment of thank yous and shout outs to thank all of our team captains, whether across sports, whether it be James or Jesse here doing Val, or Axo, Elijah Roth being our Rocket League captain. I don't know who our Smash captain is, or who our Rivals captain is, or any of that, but being even like a slight amount of a captain last year, I saw the responsibility that goes into it and the leadership that these kids have and the quality of mentorship and poise and just ability to get things done and passion that these guys have for our community is just so amazing, and we wouldn't be where we are without them.
Absolutely. Many thanks all around. We'll see where the boys are at right now.
Probably still walking.
Probably.
I mean, they got to take a victory lap or two. You only get your first win once.
Definitely celebrating right now, that's true. Back in our times over at Valorant, we always had to, like, cheer for a little bit after each win before we came in over here, so.
Just cheer.
Just cheering, yep. Give each other a little, well, you know.
Yeah. Same thing with Rocket League, We would do that. Although we're right next to the streaming room, so interviews would happen. But ice cream sandwiches was the Rocket League thing. We'd all go to the Woo after a win and get ice cream sandwiches.
That's pretty legendary.
Yeah, they were mid ice cream sandwiches, but they were great because we won. Shout out to the Woo for not giving anyone food poisoning on Monday. It was closed. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just kind of bad. For the people who are on campus, any campus events or things that you'd like to highlight? That just like, not even esports, but like things that are going on here at WLC that we should check out?
That's right, choir concert Friday night after their long choir tour. They're gonna be singing their final songs here for the spring this Friday, that is March 20th at 7:30 p.m. Come on down, and along with that, right after that, we've got Bowl for a Buck at 11 p.m. Bowling from 11 to 1 a.m. Very nice. 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. We're not bowling the whole day, sadly. Sorry.
That would be amazing.
And all that comes down is that we just have to pay $1, and that's it. School pays the rest. So one of the very fun events. So this Friday is going to be very busy with everything coming up. Throw a party. Do you have someone in choir that you come to support, or are you in there yourself? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I will be doing the same.
I wish I could. It was very smart of choir to not put their concert on Sunday, the 15th, as they kind of did last year, when everyone was sick and dying and tired, and they didn't even make it back in time for what it would have been this year.
Yeah, I always remember that because I have a few friends in choir, and they're always talking about how tired they were after the concert.
Dude, yeah, no, that's a brutal schedule. I'm sure it's a lot of fun, but yeah, that's a brutal schedule that they hold.
And it sounds like they are coming in right
now. The
now.
herd of elephants is approaching.
We will have them right in here. We will be right back with some interviews.
All right, we're back with the entire team. Good spirits, everyone. Like, this room is lit right now. What do you think of this game, and how are you going to use it to just prepare for the rest of the season? Does it give you confidence? How far do you think you're going to go? Does tonight help your, like, predictions for tonight?
Yeah, this is the captain of the team and the coach, Snako.
James,
Yeah.
Mr. Wrecking
I'm
Ball
only
himself.
gonna answer a little bit, and then everybody else is gonna take it because I'll go last because they got things to do. Really good to answer your question.
Yeah.
It's like I said, even other previous interviews, like it sucks to lose, and we know we're capable of. Not just this week, and especially yesterday, did we really put a lot of time in coming off a break, which was like our concern. Like, we're playing early, it sucks, because we're not supposed to play until next week. Like everybody else isn't playing until next week unless they've rescheduled. So, yeah. Other than that, it's really nice. I'll talk more about it later. But just to kind of kick things off, so that you have more things to talk about, the guys. The match MVP is Mr. Miles Harris, Mr. Crimson Killa. Miles has put in a lot of work, and I really appreciate everything that he's done. We started playing Alari recently, and I mean recently as in like yesterday and today. We probably played Alari like for 3 hours today outside of that game, and it just flowed. So when you talk to Miles, give him a big pat on the back and mess up his hair, his nice sleek hair, because he deserves it. So yeah, that's all I got for you. And then we're going to move into Mr. Squidgy, Adam. Adam, we love Adam. To be nice to Adam.
All right, here I have Adam, fellow sophomore. You're on my floor. You started your Overwatch career here, 0-3. What does this first win mean to you? And did you notice something about your team? You kind of have almost an outsider's perspective because you're new to it and like gaining chemistry. Did something click today, or what happened?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more than just one factor that comes into consideration with that. But, I mean, you're correct. I do kind of have an outside approach to this because I started my Overwatch career at WLC with 0 wins for the first few weeks, and this is my first career win. So I definitely am excited, but I'm not too excited because I know that we have a lot more and coming for us. We have a lot more wins down the pipeline for us. And the biggest difference I saw between today and between the last few weeks is just the clarity and the chemistry between all of us. We all went into this game just with a clear objective. We knew exactly what we were going to do ahead of time. And not only that, we were also able to adapt to our situations. As he said, our MVP, Miles, I love Miles. He sits right next to me. He tossed into an Alari, and I tossed into a BAP with not much experience, either of us, on either heroes, and we just were able to adapt with our situation and just flow and move on.
I honestly couldn't tell that neither of you had played those heroes before. It looked very natural, and it was really awesome. That ball comp at the end, what did you think of that? Is that fun?
Oh my goodness, it is the most enjoyable comp for me personally because I am a, no pun intended, balls to the wall type of person. I like to go all into things, and even if it doesn't work out, when we're playing that type of comp, we go in and we either get team wiped because we made a wrong call out or we completely team wipe them. And as you saw from that game, it happened exactly like that. We got team wiped a few times, but we were team wiping them almost every single time. And it is just so enjoyable because, especially as a Kiri player, I'm just sitting there TPing around, getting kills where I can, and just doing my own little thing, not dying a single time. So
That's good. Good. Thank you, Adam. Can you send the next person in?
absolutely. Thank
Pleasure talking to you.
you.
All right, Ryan. You know the drill. You've been here before. Every time we switched on to you, it felt like you had a 2 tap or like 2 or 3, and you were just always alive and always killing. And always flanking his Reaper, dude. Like you're a very consistent player when it comes to like your play style and what we see out of you in matches. How do you use that to your benefit, and what do you think needs to shake up? You know, what did you see tonight that was good? What should be worked on?
I felt like my aim was better this week, but my aim always can improve. There's always room for improvement for that, but they really never really looked at me even when flanking, so there really wasn't a reason to stop doing it because they never did anything to counter me. And if they did, then I would have went from a different way.
Man of many words, you know. That's very wise, but also thank you for your performance tonight and great win, man. All right, you can send the next person in. Oh, it's LJ.
What's up?
A lot of things are up, LJ. First of all, Tracer 3K at the end. That was pretty cool. No, literally every time I was over by, or we were on either you or James, it was like a 3K every time. There were so many team wipes that were just you and him. Like, you played really well tonight. What went into that, and what was different from the other games?
I guess one of the biggest things going into that is just like as a group overall, just to understand of what we need to communicate better. Like going into this, we had to make sure we really understood what a 3-2 means, what splitting up and conversating with each other is, understanding that like, hey, when we get these situations, we actually conversate what we're trying to do here, because we don't, we're gonna collapse. So just going into that with that mindset, we just did super well, and I was very proud of it.
That's good. We noticed the 3-2. We were like, oh, our supports are sticking with our DPSs more. And I didn't know if that was an intentional change or...
Absolutely. It's something we have to really hit hard on this game.
That's good. It worked really well. That being said, what was the game plan going in? And, like, how was morale going in 0-3, you know? And how did that change over the course of the game?
I'd say going in, we had a mindset of we're going to roll these guys. Not trying to be confident or anything, but like our mindset was we go into this putting our best foot forward and playing the best game we could possibly play. As I said before, understanding that 3-2 split, like fully hard hitting this, communicating what we're trying to do this, over communicating what we're going to go into before we start the game, and it's just play our own game from there. Like we're going in thinking that you got to put your own plays out there, make sure you communicate correctly, and just try not to mess up the mojo. Otherwise, morale was really good towards the end, especially because we were already up by 2. Like, love it.
Awesome. Thank you, LJ. Anything else you'd like to add?
I'm damn glad that Miles played Alari.
Me too, man. Me too. Add that PG-13 tag on real quick. Yeah, you did. You said I'm glad that he played Alari. Oops. Miles.
Good sir.
Match MVP, my former suite mate. How goes it? How are you feeling after this?
Honestly, very, very pumped. Good. It feels good to get the first win of the season. I don't really care about, the match MVP. I just wanted to make sure that, stepping into this support role. I'm only about roughly 4 months into this role after switching from DPS last season. So to be able to just make sure that I know that I'm doing my job at a good degree, I'm kind of excited.
Such a humble man we have. I don't care about that match MVP. Dude, you killed it out there. You should be proud of yourself. But what was your mentality going in? Did something click for you that was just like, I'm going to pop off tonight? Or
No, because I really didn't think I really popped off again. I just felt like I wanted to do my job. I think what helped me do my job to a good extent was making sure that I knew exactly who I had to play with, where I had to be, especially like you saw me and Ryan being on that same page, and Lee Zhang, I'm pretty sure he talked about that. Just being able to sit in the same spot 4 times in a row each map, and then just being able to come around and just flank their backline for free was just amazing. So just knowing my job and what I had to do really helped me just get into the state of, okay, now I just got to make sure that I finish the kills. So
Day 1, Alari is very impressive. I agree with him. For your ball comp, what was that like? You have a very interesting role in that.
Yeah, I mean, as the Lucio, again, I'll say it truthfully, I did not expect to have as close of heals to Adam, our amazing flex support. Didn't expect to have as many heals close to him. I honestly, my brain turned off, and I was just rolling around, and I felt like I was playing like Batman, where I was lurking at a high place, and then if a teammate started to engage, or like if James would come down and slam with ball and mark somebody, I would just amp it up, speed in, and try to go finish that kill to the best of my ability. That's all Lucio really should be doing. It's just in a ball comp, just wreak havoc. Don't got to worry about the healing as much. So,
Dude, you were doing amazing. Well played out there.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, good luck next week.
Thank you.
Hello, James. You're back. First, a question from chat. Would you mind having in-person spectating?
As in, like, they're in the lobby with us, watching us play?
No, I
or-
think in the room.
Oh, hey, you want to know what's... okay, yeah, I'll say it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so that is a conversation for the future. We are working towards having that as a possibility. I don't think it's anything crazy to announce, but yeah, we're hoping that we are able to host two LAN events, not just with other teams coming to us, but also hosting fans and people that come to the school or aren't even a part of the school to come sit down and watch us play. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good question. It's a wonderful question because that makes me giddy. And yeah, what else you got?
A couple people coming into the room to like watch behind you, like stand behind you or something.
Yeah. Even to like just come into the office and view us, spectate us from behind. Pause. So it's a good time because you get to experience the energy, but at the same time, it's a lot of fun. Like we just everybody vibes really well. Like it's good energy, it's positive energy, it's infectious energy. So yeah, that's a good question. I really like that question a lot because that is something we are working towards.
What exciting things are in the future of Overwatch here at WLC? You had your win. Like, let's talk big things, man.
Yeah. Big things for a win. It's just moving on to next week. Like we know with the record we have going into LAN, we want to improve more. We'll still probably see, I'm not sure what type of competition we'll get in 2 weeks because we don't play next week. Like I mentioned, it's a weird schedule we have with WC right now. But I'm expecting a little tougher competition, which will be really nice because I think we're ready for it. With all the work we've been putting in again. But the work played off this week, you know. Moving forward, it's just we have a week off again next week, but we will be scrimming and playing against people. So maybe we'll even stream the scrim. And that'll be interesting because I'm not sure how that'll go for everybody, but I think it'll be nice to show everybody, you know, like this is how we function and how we grow as a team. It's a lot of hours of work put in behind the scenes. And I mean hours. So probably like 4 to 6 on average a day. So, you know, it doesn't like that's why you see us getting better every single week. And that's why Miles got MVP because Miles, you know, on short notice pulled up and said, I can do it. And he just showed me out. So what else you got?
I've been asking everyone about that ball comp.
Yeah.
Yeah, why'd you choose it? Like, that looked like fun, man.
Yeah. I personally play ball a lot more than people probably think. It probably looked a little rough today because I'm not used to playing it necessarily with these guys a lot. So like positioning and trying to think about what I need to take care of was a little weird and where I'm slamming and all that. But I love ball. Ball comps are probably my favorite comp in the game.
They're so fun.
I'm a big dive person. I love Winston. I love Diva. I'm really good with those tanks. And then I played ball in the past, but then a good ball it's the biggest fun. Who was throw a party? I apologize.
Ryan.
Oh, thank you.
Speldy.
Ryan Spelly. Wonderful. Thank you, Ryan, for watching and sticking
really?
around. Yeah.
Hi, Speldy.
Uh,
I told him to come down.
it's miraculous that you get to just be a hamster in a giant metal ball and you can just run through people and then time yourself up with your team so well that it destroys things. So every dive comp is different, but I'm a big believer in ball monkey comps. I love Diva because Diva is kind of meta, but the nerf that they had to their position role is a little weird. It's okay. It's not the worst, but yeah. Dive was like, hey, we know we're strategically going to be banning against these guys because I study them a lot, and I watched a lot of film as much as I could throughout the last 2 weeks, and I realized like their weakness stemmed from their lack of hero pool in their tank play. No offense to the tank play of CVTC, but
Was he kind of squishy?
yeah, definitely. That's exactly like the name Roadhog was built into his name. Like, it was in his gameplay. Like, Hog is the most squishiest tank in the game, and you can really expose like someone's hero pool by completely flexing on them, like the hero pool that casual flex that I have. So knowing that you can play your strengths to just one person's hero pool and you can completely dominate like what they have. Yeah, it's great. It was a wonderful time being able to go into map 3 and saying we love Coliseum and we love playing dive ball on Coliseum. So we just banned the AUG and we called it a day because we practice that comp on Coliseum pretty often. So like the things we play, like we play the map pool that we have for WEC every week. Like every single map we have, we play them all basically. So we're not unfamiliar with most maps. Even when they try going to the comfort pick of Eichenwald, like that's their bread and butter. Like they expect to win on that, and we were like, no, it's okay. Like we're okay. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was just absolute domination from your team. Y'all played amazingly. Now go celebrate. We're going to wrap up the stream.
Appreciate you. Guys, again, we'll see you all in maybe next week for a scrim. We're not sure how games will look, but the week after, we'll definitely see you all again. Same thing with Smash. We appreciate everybody that came out to view all this. Mr. Spelding. Thank you so much. Speldy. I apologize. I'm a little amped up. Thank you for sticking around, especially you, and asking good questions. He's active. This is great. Everyone, have a wonderful night. God bless you all. Thank you for the wonderful week that we've had already. Thank you for shout out to the recruits that came over yesterday and spent the whole day with us. We really appreciate just everybody hanging out and doing big things with us. And as this program gets bigger, so will our impact in not just the community around us, but here at WLC. Thank you all for having a wonderful time with us. I'm going to hand this back to my lovely hosts. Thank you guys for coming in so clutch. I'm excited to watch this all back, to hear you guys' infectious energy. Thank you all.
It was good. It was good.
Chat, have a wonderful night. Thank you all.
Crazy how you can have energy when you win for once.
Ayo.
Thank you all for stopping by. We're going to close down shop for tonight.
Yep.
Go get your homework done so you can get to bed on time.
Absolutely. All that good stuff. Party hard, but not too hard.
Stay hydrated.
Maybe. We'll
you
see
know
what we're happening.
all
I
this
won't
stuff.
judge. You all have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in. This is Jesse and Mac, and we will see you guys next week.